Games are usually based or inspired after movies, books and historical events. However, it's not common that you'll find a game based upon a poem. Enter Dante's Inferno, EA's hack-and-slash action title that follows the words and journey of Dante Alighieri, a 14th century poet who describes his journey through the 9 circles of hell. But can this crusader join the ranks of hack-and-slash legends, or will this journey be as nightmarish as hell itself? In Dante's Inferno, players will take on the role of Dante, who's chasing his loved one Beatrice through hell after she was mysteriously murdered and then taken away by Lucifer himself. Armed with Death's scythe and a holy cross, Dante must move through the 9 circles of hell while battling hordes of the damned, demons and some really nasty creatures. It's obvious some serious creative license has been taken here, as Dante will violently tear demons in half, where in the poem he just passively observed. It all goes to the greater cause, however, because the story turns out very interestingly and the mythology behind the narrative is enough to keep you captivated right until the end. Dante's Inferno is essentially a hack-and-slash action-adventure, therefore involving a lot of big combos, button combinations and platforming. Thankfully, all of these elements are pretty solid when it comes down to the gameplay. In combat, the scythe is the primary weapon with light and heavy attacks, while the holy cross serves as a ranged attack, although it works extremely well in close quarters. Players can also absolve or punish enemies and characters they encounter in hell, which will earn holy or unholy points respectively. These points can be used to upgrade Dante's weapons, whereby unholy points will unlock scythe upgrades, while holy points will do the same for the cross. Dante's abilities can also be upgraded, as finding relics can give Dante powerful attacks and defensive abilities, which can help significantly as the difficulty level is not one to be underestimated. Boss battles are also a common occurrence at the end or beginning of each circle, and they definitely push the boundaries in terms of scale and action throughout the game. The platforming elements of Dante's Inferno mix up the pacing of the head-splitting action, and the jumping and swinging usually incorporates the scythe, while the difficulty of some of the segments will once again test even the most headstrong of players. Dante's Inferno is a very good looking game. The depiction of hell is spot on, and Visceral Games have definitely captured the pain and torment of a hellish nightmare excellently. Each circle in hell looks and feels unique as they are stylized to the appropriate sin, while the monsters and enemy designs are as freakish and disturbing as they can get. Dante himself looks awesome, as his movements are as fluid and organic as they could ever be, as well as the action being highlighted through very fast-paced combat, which runs at a cool 60 frames per second. To let go of all the God of War similarities and preconceived ideas would be the best thing to do when playing Dante's Inferno. Then you'll really see the incredible and fast-paced action that the game has to offer. A trip through hell can be pretty strenuous, however this one can be more of a pleasure. Dante is definitely up there with the big boys. We give Dante's Inferno a 4 out of 5, and head over to GamesCastLive.mp4 to check out the full written review.